Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing a layout using these two photos here of myself and my grandson, and you can see there's a lot of flames on the photos. That's just a Snapchat filter that we use when we were taking these random photos. So to work on my background today, I decided to go ahead and use a black cardstock and do some white texture paste stenciling here. The white texture paste was really bright on this background. I loved it at first, but you'll see eventually I changed it up a bit. So here I'm using this Vicki Boutin stencil. It's a beautiful stencil, and I'm gonna go almost all the way down the page, the left side of the page here. And then I'll add a bit to the bottom right corner of the page as well. Now, once I have that completed, I'm gonna work on my photos. I did cut my photos down to 4 and 4.5 and 4 by 5.5. I'm gonna mat it on some yellow pattern paper, and what's left over from matting it here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up in strips so I can piece it together and mat the second photo. Now the second photo I'm going to tuck under the first photo, so you're not going to see the left side, so I did not go ahead and mat that side, of course. Now once I complete matting these two photos, I am going to go ahead and work on the stenciling. Like I said, it's a bit bright right now and I wanted to tone it down just a little bit. So I'm going to pull in some of my Vicki Boutin gel crayons, which I absolutely love. They were really easy to work with on this texture paste. And I'm just adding it to the stenciled images in several areas, not covering it completely with any of the colors. I'm using the yellow, the orange, and I will also use the red. Once I add it onto the images there that I stenciled on, I will use my finger to sort of blend them together. And like I said, they're so soft and creamy. Not overly soft, of course, but they're so creamy. It was really easy to blend these together. Now, once I had this done, it blended a lot better with my photos and matched up better, I should say, with my photos with the flames on there. So I really love how this looked a lot better than if I had left them the white that they were before. So next up, I'm going to work on my title, and I'm pulling in some alpha thickers from Vicki Boutin and spelling out the words you and me. I'm also going to use some of her Puffy stickers and add an arrow that points to the photo and some hearts and dots. And I will go ahead and link all of these items that I used today on my layout down in the description box. So here I'm just adding in those hearts, those puffy hearts and the dots. And I also pull in some foam thickers. One says together, so I'll add that to the bottom of my title that says you and me. So it says you and me together. And there's another one that says sunny days. I'll add that to the top left of my photos. So at this point, I am thinking my photos need to pop a little bit more off this page. I do not want it to get lost on that really busy background. So I'm gonna add another layer behind my photos, and I'm using that orange and white pattern papers. Now you can see I'm not going all the way around. I'm just tucking in strips on each side of the photos. And here I'm just gonna add some to the left side. And then I'll go ahead and cut about a 1/4 inch off each side of this layout right now, because I want to mat it on some white cardstock. And you can see I'm going really close to my stenciling, but thank goodness I did not cut into any of the stenciling. It was just barely to the edge. I do got my white cardstock here, and I'm gonna go ahead and mat the entire layout on this white cardstock. And I love what adding that white border did. It just made everything else come together on this page. Here I'm pulling in some more white using some white acrylic ink and adding some splatters. And I'm adding a piece of white cardstock between the two layers that's already there behind my photos. So between the yellow pattern paper and the orange pattern paper. Next up, I'll add 2 word phrases from the Sunkissed collection by Coco Vanilla. And one says just chillin', the other one says so happy, and I'll just add those above my photos. And that's about it for this layout. I really love how it turned out. It's really bold, it's really busy, but I love how it looks. I hope you guys enjoy the process today, and if you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up before you leave. Take a look around my channel. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing as well. So I want to thank y'all for watching today, and until next time, bye.